What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Where we last left off, we had orders from von Bergov to accompany Hans, as well as some other soldiers to take back Nebakov, I believe it's called. So, with that in mind, I'm a little regretful. Let me just continue. I'm a little regretful because I didn't think about maybe the possibility of going back into town and seeing what people thought about the Semine business. Like the huntsman, the bailiff, just like all the important people that we've talked to up until now. I didn't think about going because the bailiff's daughter was there. She was the wife now. She lived at Semine's castle. And I don't know what happened to the bailiff. I hope I can go back and figure out what happened because I should have thought it through. I thought I covered all my bases. I was ready to go back into the main story, but I really want to know what they're thinking. The bailiff, as well as the bailiff's son, the sister of the bride, or the brother of the bride. Is it really morning already? Yeah, I can't even... There's nothing I can even do right now. I'm locked into the main story. Hopefully I can go back and kind of
Hey, Henry, what are you playing as? We're leaving.
I know, I'm talking to the voices in my head. Here you go.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Bergov sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostener a kick up the ass.
Okay. Common longsword. Oh, this was the best he could give him? That's kind of crazy. Beaked kettle hat, smooth cuirass. This can't be from my stuff. Weapon for Capon, armor for Capon. Is that right? Is this right? Noble's gauntlets. I don't know what was supposed to be what. Here you go. How is it? Thoughts?
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
God, yeah, I think I'm ready.
Ready. We can go.
Excellent. Mount up then. I can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in.
Yeah, let's just focus on that. We were depressed all of last episode. Is Pebbles? Hold on, Hans, don't do your dialogue yet. Hans, I'm sorry! There we go. Sorry, I was missing his dialogue because I didn't know where my horse was at. Pebbles looked different. Pebbles got like lighter fur. I thought Pebbles was darker. Of course, Hans got the drip back on his horse. I don't think that's the same horse, though. Oh, man. I wonder if we're probably gonna do like a skip or something, right? To get all the way over there. They gave us one the last time. Oh, I guess we're waiting for people. I'm sorry.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in the Barkov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen.
I'm really curious how Ulrich's
Open
gonna
the gate.
fight.
We're moving out.
Ooh, cutscene time. I'm ready.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Ulrich, pipe down.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
Lock in, lock in. No! Was that Pebbles?
What the...
Lock in, lock in. Get up, get up!
Where? Right. Hey! Can't get out.
Give me your hand.
Bye.
Come on. God's sake. Get up.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh my god.
No, he's really pissed me
There's
off.
a smoke powder.
But we can't go fast. We'll fight our way.
Who are we fighting? Where's my weapon? Where'd my weapon go? Did I just put it away again? What's happening? What am I doing? No way!
Leave him alone, you don't. You'll pay for that.
Got it. What are you hopping about? Hey, you got it.
My god. Get off of him. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing?
Think you're a match for me, peasant?
Oh. So much for surprising them. It had to be Catherine.
Chamberlain Ulrich, we have to help the fool. You hear, Henry? I need you here.
Where is he? I don't even know where Ulrich is. I might need a restart on this.
This is all your fault.
Oh, he's...
Christ, man. I don't know why I'm bothering with you.
I can't even get him right now. We have to clear the area.
Hands! Christ, I have to go to him.
Nicely done.
Okay.
God! Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here. We have to get away.
Trying.
Help him.
What do I... How? I'm trying to get him up.
Help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons!
Get up.
Curse!
Me! Ulrich's dead. Let's get out of here.
Was that supposed to happen? He was not going anywhere. Was that supposed to happen? The last time I saw Chamberlain Ulrich, he was lying beneath the fallen horse with a broken leg. A shot from a hand. They got firearms. That makes sense. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god. Everything just fell apart. Give me a second. We have, what do we have? This is for health, isn't it? I never take health potions. Oh god. I have head trauma. Oh my god. We are not ready for guns. Oh.
Come on, find a way out of here. I'll slow them down.
Said find a way out of here. Are you... You're not friendly.
Show your stuff. Got it.
Wanker!
God, what is this angle? What is this angle? I can't do shit. Oh god, thank you. Who's with us? We're alone again. Oh no, there's more people. Okay.
We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill.
Okay, I'd love to.
Christ, it's the same everywhere. What a massacre.
Oh my god.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
See that coming, eh? You won't be able to take another one like that.
You did not dodge that. Be real.
No mercy.
Down to the mill and cross the stream.
Hold on, Hans.
Come on, scum!
Got it. Next.
Get off of him.
We have to get to the mill. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream. Got it. Next.
No mercy.
God. That scared me so bad. I forgot all about smoke powder. That was even an option. Ulrich's, like, there is no helping Ulrich, right?
We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill.
They got us.
Hans? Hans! Look at me!
Ooh.
Hans!
God.
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Kirkstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
We're better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck and your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel.
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
No. Let's go. Let's do it.
So, my boy, let's see what you got.
I'm so cooked. That's really cool, Henry, but I have a feeling this won't be easy. At least my health is all right. Oh, he got me. Oh? I beat his ass!
Damn it, you're good.
3-hit wonder. Get out of here. Give me my man.
Shishka, you all right?
I took his eye out.
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Probably not. I know that's not me. Godwin?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out,
Oh,
saying
we're
I was a
playing.
disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Oh.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? How's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads, and at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
Are we gonna play as him? We're gonna play as him. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I had mixed feelings about Godwin in the first game. A little too crazy for my taste. But this is really cool. I'm here for it. We're definitely not dead. Our main level's 19. Wonderful. We don't have to level up anything then. That's so great. What are his perks? You're old, but you don't want to admit it. Luckily, there's booze to help with that. Once you get boozed up, your body seems to forget all those years and starts working properly again. When you're drunk, your stamina recovers faster. Oh. The drunker you are, the quicker it regenerates. Up to 50% increase. Kosovo veteran, you gain a +1 to strength, agility, and vitality for every 15 seconds you're in combat. The maximum you can achieve is 5. When the Serbian prince Lazar Hrelbanjanovic was struck by an arrow, all seemed lost, but the prince scrambled to his horse and mounted a heroic charge against the Ottoman army. Even after all these years, you vividly recall the shining banners and the endless slaughter that followed. Although the battle was a draw, however, whoever was left alive at the time can call himself a victor. In Vino Virilitas. Oh, we just read that. Spiritual guidance. Philosophy is a demanding discipline, and theology, the ruler of all learning, is likewise. To encompass truths that transcend everyday existence, it is necessary to free your mind from the shackles of mundanity and open it to all knowledge. When you're drunk, your scholarship and speech are increased even more than usual. The bonus will be higher the drunker you are. So just as Father Godwin, get as wasted as possible, apparently. Let's see what is our drunk thing? Our drunk level? Don't we have that here? Drinking level 24, yeah, okay. Checks out. So we don't have to worry about leveling anything. What are our buffs, reputation, statistics? No. What is our other thing? Here we go. Warfare. Unarmed, 18 plus 3. We've got swords, heavy weapons, pole arms. Huh. Okay. I don't really know how to use swords, but I'm willing to give it a go. Journal inventory. What are our weapons? Common longsword. I reckon the dagger would be for like stealth kills if we need them. What's our money? Where can I see that? Oh, we have no money? Really? What else do we have? Alcohol. Alcohol and savior schnapps. And regular schnapps. Okay. I guess we don't need to buy anything. Let's just go. Sorry, I wanted to read that. Those were unique things. Who am I? I'm trying to follow A. Talk to the people who escaped from the mill. Where are they? Oh.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ.
Cooper's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
So the ambush wasn't the end of it. What happened next?
Like Kuba says, them scoundrels brought some prisoners to the meadow beside the mill.
And that commander of theirs, he had them hanged, one after the other.
Hanged? All of them?
Aye, every last one of them.
Surely not.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please?
Sure.
Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
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 Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
Oh, a ring.
Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
Please, God, make Cooper better again.
This is cool playing as Godwin. Ooh, we can sell that for sure. Where's the innkeeper? I mean, we're not gonna wear it.
What can I do for?
Trade.
Show me your way.
You have... Oh, you only have $155? Really? Take my business elsewhere. Okay, so we're bound for right here. Man. I'm glad Godwin has some faith in us being alive. It's so weird hearing the new voice that they picked out for him. Because I'm sure it's a new voice. In the first one, he had an American accent. I remember that pretty distinctly. So I'm guessing they changed the voice actor, or they made him put on an accent. Probably changed the voice actor, yeah. It's a little bit of a shame. I thought his American voice suited him better. But maybe that's just me. I miss my representation.
Click!
I have a feeling we will get jumped. So that we can test our metal.
Go!
Not far now, Bibiana.
But man, I can't imagine how jarring it is to have like what is it, like bombs and guns, like just a whole different kind of warfare to completely just throw you off. Like, I felt thrown off. Like, the second I read that Ulrich got shot by a handgun...
Left at the crossroads.
Oh, I am? Am I at the crossroads? Oh, my bad. When I read that Ulrich got shot by a handgun, I was like, we're cooked. I have a mace. Shields can't dodge a bullet, I don't think. But man, just imagine like how much of a game changer that is. Is this the right path? No, now I'm going the complete wrong way. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm directionally inept. And just like having never experienced being like these seasoned warriors and soldiers, being told exactly what to expect and then being completely thrown out of left field. It's just like, man, the times really were changing.
Whoa!
And it only gets worse.
Whoa!
Sorry, I'm being like super peculiar about the map now. This way? This way? That way.
Oh, this must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods.
I don't know my left and rights. I'm left-handed. That was a right? Yes. Okay. This game has been jump scaring me. It got me like in the beginning too.
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
Wait, you want me to go this way then? Wait, what's that other option? I don't know what that was. God, I'm so stressed. I have a feeling I'm gonna run into a bunch of people.
Slowly! Nice and slow! Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah. Oh my god. We had so many men.
Good God, what a bloodbath.
We had so many men. Someone had to have tipped off. Let's see.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
I was trying to back up, Dick. I was trying to back up. First of all, I was trying to back up.
Oh, your stuff.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Why am I not dying? That was weird. See, it's annoying sometimes. Yeah, it's a skill issue on my part because I try to dodge, like back away, but instead the character just takes the slowest step back and I just get got. So that's it's my flaw.
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully.
Because
the company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
Because I know there's proper ways that you should be dodging.
Nice and slow.
But for me, it's just like, I just want to get distance.
Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep the rained arrows down on them. God, what a bloodbath.
Bring their dead by the water. What are you gaping at?
Nothing.
Well, didn't they teach you not to stick your nose into other people's business?
I don't gape.
What are you gaping at?
Should I just try it again?
fly.
Where you going? No, 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 no. Come back. Come back now. I drank a whole beer for this. Come back now. I drank a beer for this. Come on. Your stamina's gonna run out. Come here. Come here. I drank a whole beer for this. Come on. Yeah. Crickets. Ooh. Fine wine. You reckon I could dress like them? That'd be kind of good for us, wouldn't it? To disguise ourselves? Oh, I can't change his clothes. It was an idea. I think I was cooking with it. God, I ran all the way back here. Hey, what's your name? Bibiana. Just whistle.
Truly, nice and slow.
Oh, this horse is stressed. The way I am craving Wingstop right now.
Whoa! Whoa!
You wouldn't believe it. You got some alcohol on you. I guess I don't need to... I want to pet you. I can't.
Truly, nice and slow. God Almighty, bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
I guess we go on foot? Or can we... I mean, it was just an idea. I got it, at least.
I can't leave Henry in the lurch.
Where are we going?
In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Who's that, man? Are you friendly or what? What's up with you?
Damn it! Where do you think you're going?
What's your problem? Oh my god, look at the blood.
Where do you think you're going? Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. and I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Eric.
Move it, idlers.
There's an Eric in the
Bury them
first
properly
game.
so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
What's your name?
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
You fuckers! You won't get away with this! No way!
What the fuck are you ranting about?
We made a deal. You leave us alone, and we'll leave you! And you shat on it, you fucking orsons!
What's he on about?
Well, up there in the ravine, I bumped into a few scoundrels who were looting the dead.
And?
I put a stop to it.
You killed my brother! You'll pay for that! You'll all die, you bastards!
A nice priest you are. God's truth. Oh well. They were starting to fucking annoy me anyway. So here's another job for you, old man. You're gonna help me sort out the mess you caused us. And if we survive, I'll take you to the captain.
Oh.
He'll be interested to meet you.
If we survive.
Come on then, you assholes!
Oh, okay.
Dead man.
Allies. Oops, oops, oops.
One of those fancy moves, for fuck's sake!
To me. Get him from behind. Nicely done.
Hold on, I'm bleeding a little bit. He said his name is Eric with a K. That's a very specific name, and I remember there being an Eric in the first game who was, well, I made the assumption that he was the lover of Isven Toth. But if you remember him, we had him hostage for a while in the first game, and we used him to trade for Lord Radzig and Lady Stephanie of Talmberg. So very valuable man to Isvan Toth. I don't know if this is the same Eric.
Let him have it.
Fucking straight out of it! And it's done.
So I'm really curious if this is that Eric.
Fucking swine.
Because in the first game, he also had...
you one, old man.
Sorry to pause it. Because in the first game, he had like a default face model, so he didn't really look that unique. So I'm not sure if this is him. It's such a unique name, though. Eric with a K, but I could be wrong. This could be a different Eric, but it just kind of makes sense if Istvan Toth is here. He would also bring his right hand, his companion.
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
But the thing about the Eric in the first game, like, even though I kind of got the impression that he was Istvan Toth's lover, I discussed it with my friend, and I guess that is like the universal conclusion that a lot of the fans came to as to why Eric would be so valuable to Istvan Toth and the way they talked about their relationship. It's just kind of like a put two and two together. But what I missed when I played the game was you can ask how they met, and I didn't get the speech check for that because I didn't have enough points. But I guess if you get that speech check, then Eric will tell you that Istvan Toth killed his parents and took him in. So really dark situation. And you can like apologize and say like, oh, I'm sorry to hear you did that. And then Eric's like, don't be, serves him right for being weak. I'm glad to be with Istvan Toth, which is like, ooh, red flag, red flag. He was groomed. They don't deserve that.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nebarkov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Might be a different Eric, though. I'm still... This one looks so different, I think, from the first one. Could be a different Eric, but if Istvan Toth is around here, there would be an Eric around, too. He'd be taking that man everywhere. I can
Tell
follow.
me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sinned.
Does it have anything to do with the way you wield a weapon?
It had more to...
Look, that's Nebarkov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there.
Eric, don't do this. Don't do that to me. Eric, don't make me race. So that's the second thing I hate about this game, aside from alchemy and lockpicking and pickpocketing and dice. Anything that isn't a mace. I'm not holding the button. Why does it always tell me that? Stop it. Oh my god, am I winning something for once?
Open the gate! Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
Good.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Ishtvan.
It is that Eric!
Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Oh no! Eric, I feel bad for Eric after learning his full story.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you are the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
And you don't look much like the lord of this fortress. I don't even know your name.
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. But they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
How much do you have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
Oh, God.
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Rebellion! They're attacking!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I came here to get them. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Godwin, you're so cool. Ah, damn it.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo.
Kiss?
If you help me, I'll let them go.
Oh, real? Dang, what is this?
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Let's drink. I was not expecting that. Drink. Am I encumbered? No, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, I'm sorry. I want to look at my buffs. Overeating. I overate. That's not my fault.
Didn't see that coming, huh? You wanna try?
Get away, fucker! Are you waiting for orders from the right?
Fuck you!
We will not.
I'll rip your arse open! Yeah! You can't get away from me! I don't know!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nicely! Show me your way!
Come on! Let's see what you're made of!
Whoa, damn!
Got him!
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Y'all useless as hell.
Yeah, you got what was coming, Whoreson! Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
What is going on? Hey.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
Is that...
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt!
Damn!
Bastard me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
Oh.
Making a terrible mistake!
Ha 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 ha.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh my god, you're so lucky. So lucky.
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress?
It's Bernard's
Give
voice
me
again.
One good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
Hold on.
A loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Right.
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Wait. No, that does make sense. That does check out. Isventov. God, I get so threaded up with these politics that it takes a minute for me to, like, unravel it all. Yeah, Isventov is in favor of King Sigismund. Otto von Burgov is in favor of Sigismund. Currently, it makes sense that he would be infiltrating. Where's my sword?
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
Eric?
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, God.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
There he is.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
Don't start. Come on.
No, we've got to flee now!
Let me out.
There'll be time when we meet again. What the fuck was that?
Right?
Fuck it.
Godwin?
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know,
Hey.
I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can you even deliver a letter?
Hey.
I will get those fuckers.
So we're just rocking with you right now. That's crazy.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier. And weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
Me too.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Oh my
Well, Sir
god.
Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
I don't even know who to side with anymore. What is going on? What are we doing? So, I'm trying to piece it together. They're probably going to explain it right away instead of me just yapping. But let me try to piece it together and see if I have this straight without them explaining anything. Von Bergau knew before we even went to Nevikov, or whatever it's called, this place, that it was being infiltrated by bandits? That can't be right. Von Bergau knew about the bandits. So he had Istvan Toth infiltrate them with Eric. So did he know about Semyon the whole time? Because Olda was also rolling with the bandits. Would Istvan Toth not have told him about that part? Like, if some common bandit that we tortured knew that Istvan Toth and Olda were both in league with the bandit group, then... You know, like... Let me just stop talking.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his dagger's in your back. I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word he says. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now, really are on the same side.
Aye. But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
So we were trying to get him on our side? That was the whole point of this mission? I don't know why Siri just activated.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zhizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Žižka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
God. How did Samin come to join you?
How did Semine come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Samin?
Unfortunately, they're all dead. Von Berghoff suspected something, and sent his men to Samin.
And?
They murdered them. Every last one. And?
And we helped them do it.
Well, that can't be helped. War is hell. Sometimes it's hard to know what's going on and who is really your enemy.
We thought...
I know. You thought they were with me, and I wanted to kill you. Don't blame yourself. We all have our share of guilt.
But Sigismund most of all. If he hadn't come and taken the king captive, and started looting and plundering, none of this would have happened.
Amen.
Oh my god. It's still such a weird scenario though, right? Because I still stand by the fact that this group of people, like, we're just completely out of control. Like, with oldest people, like, just killing random people that they see on the road. Like, we thought you were von Burgos men. You're not going to try to scout, to ask. You're not going to, you know? Like, if they had taken the time to inspect who we were at the beginning, you would see that we had Hanish's colors or whatever, those colors. Could have scouted who we were beforehand, would have known that the people that we serve were in favor of King Wenceslas. You're still stupid. Like, you know, like, I do feel bad about Samin, but I feel like I'm roaming around with idiots unless I'm missing something. The miscommunications here, it's not even just me. Like, Henry and Hans, we got caught up in it, but y'all started it. Like, God.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
I don't even know where we stand with von Bergov. Like, was he just lied to us? He was never willing to consider our treaty? Like, I still think we made the best decision with the information we had at the time. Because the whole thing is, like, you have to take noble people at their word. If they don't keep their word, then their status as a noble means nothing. Like, they went over that in the first game. It's a big reason why we let Isfan Toth go in the first game in the first place. It's because we gave him his word that we would not attack him in a certain part of the land, and he got to escape. So, like, it's a big deal to have someone's word. So I was taking people at their word. He gave us a big promise that he was heavily considering our demands. So is all that just for nothing then? He knew about this the whole time, and he had spies the whole time? He played us. He played us. I'll admit, if that's true.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed
You're so
all my
stupid.
Men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
They're so stupid. We had the emblems of the Lord of Lipa or whatever all over our people. It was on Lord Capon's horse. Like, what?
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Golly. I feel so jerked around right now. They yanked my pizzle thoroughly. I'm over it.
Oh, God. Oh,
I don't want to see.
Shit.
I don't want to see.
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out. Just get it over with.
We gotta be here for this.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it?
Don't worry. I'm so good on her.
But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy
God.
to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything.
Blessings to
And they
you.
don't have to
Don't
choose
talk
the
to
lesser
me.
evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samin. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty, but to kill and to punish are two different things.
God gave us the power to punish. But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, Maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help us at all. Prague is full of politicians and We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I feel like I'm getting jerked around by everybody right now. I was really just counting on that alliance with von Berghoff, but I feel like it's just not happening now. I did horrible things thinking it would happen, and now I'm just
Lord,
saddened. Where did he want these bodies? Hold on, let me drop it. Godwin, where did you want these bodies buried? Why am I hungry? Drop this. See, I don't want to eat this cheese and have it be bad. I'll cry. You wanted me to dig it? What are we doing here? Oh, okay. I see. I thought those were already buried graves.
Lord.
I really like this shield.
Lord, grant them.
After a bit of arduous work. Excuse me. You can help. God, it's just... It's so bad. Like, all these misunderstandings. Like, I didn't know that they had, like... someone in higher power. I thought it was just, like, Semin. Because even I'd said, like, even if they're working for Wenceslas, where did they expect this to even go? Because I just thought it was Lord Semin and Olda doing all of this on their own. When they had like they actually had higher powers helping them, and we could have been helping them this whole time. It's just, y'all are so stupid. I'm so stupid. Like, we're all so stupid. We need cell phones to be invented immediately so we can text and start a group chat, get our story straight.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Rattay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Aye. If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her something?
Nope.
No, I didn't make any promises to her. I just wanted to know how she's doing.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait for you.
I didn't say.
Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut, right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Okay.
Who's looking after the church while you're here?
Well, whoever it is, it's no concern of mine.
Wait, so you weren't kidding? You aren't a priest anymore?
I'm afraid not. That little evening escapade of ours, and your sermon in the church, didn't escape the bishop's attention.
Oh.
Ah. Someone turned you in, eh?
My sermon was good,
Let's just say
though.
I've had a running dispute with our bailiff for quite some time now. And what happened didn't help my case much.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience, Godwin. Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Thank you, Henry.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Really? Right now? Go to the Fosse to speak to Godwin. I'm gonna do that in the next episode. I need to process everything that happened. I guess it makes sense that we're rocking with these guys now. So much for that peace agreement with von Burgau. For now, at least. I don't know what lies ahead of us. But as of right now, we just roll with the punches. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.